welcome. I'm back along the side of the canal, heading in the opposite direction. And there's a pleasant, cool breeze today, which is going down very well. So I talked about a supposed Caribbean cruise on my last ambling down the side of a canal. This time I'm going to speak a little bit about the history. I've lived in Cheshire for 30 years. Before that I was in Manchester, and Cheshire was the countryside miles away from my little terraced house. But now it's on my doorstep, along with these canals. And there are plenty of them. And they were, in days of old, used to transport goods, but especially in this area, salt. Because millions of years ago, during the Triassic time of being, there were salt marshes over Cheshire, and over the millions of years these became covered, compressed, and gave rise to the salt deposits. Salt deposits that have been mined for many years. Hence the names of some of the towns: Middlewich, Northwich, Nantwich, the witch bit being the salt bit. And the salt would be transported via the canals. So imagine canal boats going up and down, and I wonder if many of them had the horses to drag them along, or some would have motors of some kind or other, I suppose. I've not looked at that aspect of history. But they served such a useful purpose. They must have been bustling. And life on board those boats, I should imagine it was pretty cramped, and in the winter pretty cold. Nothing like the pleasure boats now, the narrow boats, the wider boats that move up and down these canals. And we have something that I've never visited, but I must. A place called Anderton Lock. And this is a huge, great construction that used to lift the boats, and still does, from the River Weaver navigation. It's called navigation because it was actually straightened to help those barges move along more readily, to lift them up to the Trent and Mersey Canal as they took the salt to various parts of the country. Nothing like 24-hour delivery in those days. But the old deposits of salt, when they've been mined, they've led to a drop in the land levels, and this has led to what we call the flashes, and they are a great place for migrant birds of any kind to come and call in there. And we get twitches if there's a rare one seen. So one day I am going to Anderton Lock. One day I am going to go and walk round the flashes. I might even take you with me if you're very good. I'm not sure if that's a threat or a promise. Wow, quite a stacking of rose bay willow herbs here. and back over to the canal. But the thought of these waterways being dug out by largely Irish navvies, yeah, the mind boggles. But they've served well to last for so very many years. And I do wonder if, in the years to come, with the increase in fuel, I wonder if maybe we will start using the canals for more transport. Watch this space. But some of these houses along here take advantage of the waterside location. Very patriotic there with the Union Jack flapping in the breeze. So, a tale of the canals. I did tell you that there would be a bit of learning going on my channel. So thank you for listening to that. You can sit back comfortably again now. Thank you. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.